Guys, Mark here. We're back at Shapiro TV, and we are going to teach you the art of procrastination. We're going to show you how procrastination is going to save you hundreds of thousands of dollars on a deal. It's going to help you even execute the deal even fucking better. Now check this out. We all love real estate. We all know real estate is amazing because you can leverage it. But what I want you to understand is when you find a property that you know you can create value, what you're going to do is you're going to tie it up for as long as possible. So you're going to go for a 30-day inspection, 60-day close, ask to have two additional 30-day extensions that you're going to actually put down some more money. And that is going to give you 150 days lead time to close on a deal. Now, a lot of sellers might not let you do this, but when you do a larger property, sometimes it takes a little longer to do the due diligence. Sometimes it takes a little longer to get the financing. And you always want to have that ability to push it out. Now, when doing a development deal, a lot of times we will tie it up with an option, but doesn't always work. So let's say we're buying 50 units and we're going to turn it into condominiums. We're going to tie up that property with an earnest deposit, and then we're going to go through all of our process of getting our approvals, creating our sales model, creating our collateral, our website, condominium docs, and start selling the deal before we close. So we time it perfectly to close and then start taking deposits. What you also need to understand is you're getting ahead of everything. The seller is actually carrying the property while you are getting the benefit of that carry, and then you're going to have a longer runway to actually be successful. So it's very, very simple. When we write a contract, it's typical. It's going to be 30 to 60 days for due diligence, an additional 30 days to close for financing, and then ask for two additional 30-day extension periods that you do pay something for, but it goes toward the purchase price. And then that's going to give you a 150-day runway. You can get a lot of appreciation when you fix a price on a deal and you know what you're doing. You're going to get that run up. So you may buy a property that's worth $2 million, and 150 days later, it might be worth $2,500,000, $2,250,000. You just made between $250,000 and $500,000 in equity just because you tied up the property and you knew you were smart enough to delay the closing. So guys, if you want to learn how to do these techniques, these are all simple techniques. We teach them at Shapiro Capital. Damn it, the word real estate, and let's go!